You ain't got no problems. I got
No,
problems.
I'm just trying to change
I
focus.
I got problems. I can tell you. You want to be depressed? Sit down and talk to me for a little while.
I'm good on that.
No, my trip was good though. My trip was good.
That's good to hear.
Didn't solve a goddamn thing, but it was good.
Yeah, I started seeing those later Instagram posts. I was like, he ain't getting nothing accomplished.
I ain't changed a goddamn thing. This shit. we still try to figure ourselves out. I had a great time in Turkey. You asked.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was great. It was
Looked
great.
like you made friends.
Man, made friends with almost everybody in Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is about me, but everywhere I go, there's always like some young kid that just attaches himself to me. It happened in Mexico. It happened in Turkey. We met these three guys, and they just fell in love with Mia and myself. Mm-hmm. And they called me a big sister. They asked me to adopt them, kind of like this guy. And the guys were 20 something, but there was this 17-year-old, and he just fell in love with me, man. And he was just the whole time, he was telling me. It didn't take them long. By the end of the day, they were like, we love you guys. We just love you. You guys are just so different from everybody else around. I don't know what that meant. I think it meant black. But I remember one night, because they hung out with us for like several nights, man. Mm-hmm. And they had a car. They drove us around to one of the big cities near this resort that we were already in. And at the end of the night, because everybody had been drinking except for the guy who was driving, but at the end of the night, everybody got the car. And we said goodnight, and then that 17-year-old kid, he ran out the car. He ran out the car, and he was already kind of drunk. Mm-hmm. But he ran out the car. He's like, I love you.
Take me with you.
Yeah, I love you.
Don't make me go back to that.
I was like, yeah, fucking get him. Hey, come take him, y'all. Yeah, man. But they were great. The hotel, everybody there loved us. By the time we left, they took a whole group picture with us.
Wow.
And we would try to people saw us taking pictures, and one of the wait staff would walk by and they just drop shit and just come over and like, we want to get in the picture too. And I don't know what it was, but I tell you one thing that helped. There was this half Turkish, half black guy that was the cook there, mm-hmm. and he saw my black ass over there, so immediately he had some solidarity or something. He found a connection. And by the way, whenever you are black and over in Turkey, everybody gonna call you bro.
I thought he just did that anyway.
They just mostly rarely be black. I remember because I was walking from the gym and I dropped something and I heard somebody like, hey, and I didn't know who they were talking to. Mm-hmm. But the moment I heard, hey, bro, I was like, oh shit, they talking to me.
Tracksuit mafia.
Yeah. Hey, bro, you drop this, bro. But yeah, that cook that was there, he's like, hey, bro, hey, bro, hey, brother, hey, brother. And that was the first time he saw me. Because I was like, you talking to me like I'm like, I don't fucking know you. But yeah, man, call him Dilly Marley, because he loved Bob Marley and he's crazy. Crazy in Turkish is Dilly.
Dilly,
yeah,
okay.
So I call him Dilly Marley. So yeah, man. So yeah, we made friends with everybody.
Man, you're like a rock star over there. I'm surprised you came back.
Shit, everywhere we went, people were talking to us.
Yeah,
everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. It's shit, the day that we were... man, everywhere we went, people were giving us numbers, man. So this gym that I was going to, there was one morning I got there, and because they said 24 hours on the website, but that wasn't no 24 hours.
No, nobody does 24 hours. Anything anymore.
Do you have an appointment? I was like, hell no, I got no appointment. So they said, yeah, well, we got to wait till somebody gets here. So I went down the street to this coffee shop and ordered myself a latte, and the owner came out, sat down next to me, and started talking to me like we just two old men on the porch, and started teaching me Turkish, and I told him some English words, so we kind of helping each other out,
Yeah.
But I said, well, I guess I got to go, man. The gym's open. He's like, I get your number, and got his number.
Okay.
And on that Saturday before we left, went and had dinner with him and his wife and his kid.
Okay.
And they would like, and they of course they were talking Turkish to me.
Yeah.
You know, skrži, where's and all that kind of shit. But you know, but
Skrži,
but they told me, you know, in as much English as they could say, they like, so crazy, like we know you. It's like, well, you did know me for like a day, but you knew me. But yeah, man. Even places I went where I didn't think they, because at the gym I went to, it was these two young girls that were exercising there, and I said, man, I ain't gonna look at anything because I already acted like this big black motherfucker here. You know, he's creepy. we don't know him. You know, they wouldn't make eye contact. They wouldn't say shit.
Yeah.
But by the third day that I was going there, like one of the young girls came up and she like, how long you here? And I was like, don't make fun of me.
God damn,
How long
bro.
you here? And I was like, well, I said, I'm leaving this Saturday. I had about 3 more days. And she was like, oh, what? Yes, you know, oh. We like you here.
They trying to fuck.
No, they weren't. No,
They trying to fuck, man.
No. See, that's where your mind
No,
always
I'm
goes to, man.
But chick is like, oh, you wasn't working out with her, nothing like that.
No,
She just was like, oh,
no,
come on.
it was no. She was just
10
people.
years ago, your mind being the same.
Yes, it would.
Nobody can say anything. Nobody can get 2 words out, but you going like, oh, they were trying to fuck.
Yeah,
They were trying to fuck.
But that's not what I'm saying. They were just being nice. She was just being nice, and she was like, "Oh," but you know. And I remember there was a point where I thought I got her misunderstood because I wanted to use the bench, and I was saying, "Are you using?" She's like, and she's like, "No." And I thought she'd be like, "No, don't touch it." And I was like, "All right, well, fuck, shit, I'll go outside." So I went outside in the hot sun and started doing what I had to do.
Yeah.
And came back in. She's like, "Why you outside?" I was like, "I didn't want to bother anybody." She's like, "Oh." And then she disappeared. And I was like, where the fuck is she going? So I started working out again, and she came in with water. Drink. Drink.
I don't know, man. I'm saying one thing.
Man,
No.
you got to go to Turkey, my friend.
I know, shit. I'll be having fun in Turkey.
Yeah, you would. I ain't gonna lie. You would. But no, she was just being nice. I even remember the last day I left, I said, "Hey, this is my last day." She's like, "Oh, don't leave. I'll be back at 2. And she came back and was training somebody. And I said, "Well, I'm out." And she said, "Hold on." And she came over to give me a hug. Like, "No, I'm sweaty." She's like, "I don't care. We miss you." What it is like when you're different and you're friendly, they love that.
Okay.
That's why the coffee shop owner was like, give me his number to go, hang out with him and his wife. When you're different, they love making friends, and so. You can either be an asshole tourist or you can be somebody who's really trying to, be friendly with them, understand the culture, learn the language.
Yeah.
'Cause I was also on my app.
Yeah.
I was trying to learn, Turkish while I was there. I was using Babbel.
Yeah.
But all y'all think I'm lying about that shit.
I really did. So go ahead.
I was osh kakao, teşekkürler, çok teşekkürler. It's like,
The horses over there. Okay, all right.
fuck me. What? No, fuck you. But man, no, now I can tell you that shit. I tell you, if they want to fuck, they'll let you know, because there was a couple of girls there, and they didn't give a fuck that Mia was there at all. They straight up in front of me didn't give a fuck. And listen, I didn't want to cause any trouble or anything, because they were already hanging with us all day. They were, we were all being friends and shit. So because Mia's like, I think you like that, and I was like, of course I like it, buddy.
You didn't look at it and go,
Let me get out of bed real quick. No, I didn't know. I said, listen, I just didn't want to be like, we were all hanging out. I don't want to cause any trouble.
Yeah.
But shit, by the end of the night, we got in the cab. No, the boys were taking us back to our hotel. And that chick sat down next to me and put her arms around me and was riding like this, like I was her man. And the whole time I was looking at me, I was like, I ain't got nothing to do with this shit. I did not do this. And Mia was cool, because Mia was like, I don't care. She was like, I know you ain't doing shit, and I ain't worried about it. So, well, shit, if that's the case,
yeah.
Well, I'll be right back.
I know, right?
Nah, shit. You can see the chick in the video is a chick with a black eye. Probably got a black eye for fucking with some dudes, fucking with some guys, fucking with some girl's boyfriend. But it was we did this video. We were on a boat, and she's the one that took us out to the boat actually. So it was if they trying to hit on you, they gonna let you know. Shit, that's they just. But a lot of people just friendly over there. They're just very nice.